Look, AI is completely changing the game. It's reshaping our world in incredible ways. But here's the catch. With every amazing innovation, a new, hidden vulnerability seems to pop up. So today, we're diving into that critical intersection, right where the immense power of AI meets the very real danger of cyber threats. And that really brings us to the big question, right? Is the AI you're using just a powerful tool, or could it be a hidden threat? Because the thing is, as we start plugging AI into our most important systems, that line between a game-changing asset and a critical liability can get really blurry. All right, so here's the game plan for this explainer. We're going to break down what this new reality actually looks like. We'll kick things off with a new threat landscape, then introduce a specialized solution for it. After that, we'll look at the professional toolkit it gives you, and we'll wrap up with why all of this is a massive deal for your career. Okay, so first things first. Why are we even talking about this? Well, it's because the game has totally changed. The old rulebooks for cybersecurity, they just aren't cutting it anymore. You gotta understand, AI isn't just another program you install. It actually learns, it changes, and it works with data in ways we've never seen before. And that process, well, it opens up a whole new can of worms. Brand new attack surfaces that security pros just weren't thinking about, say, 5 years ago.
And we're not talking about your everyday computer virus here. I'm talking about some pretty wild stuff, like data poisoning. Imagine tricking an AI by feeding it bad information from the start so it learns all the wrong things. Or what about adversarial machine learning? That's where you can fool an AI into seeing something that isn't there, making it make a really bad call. To deal with this, you need a totally new game plan.
And believe me, this isn't some small niche problem. The market is expected to pour $46 billion into this area by 2027. I mean, a number that big screams one thing. Companies are scrambling to find a solution, and they're desperate for people who actually know what they're doing. Okay, so with all these new kind of scary threats, how do you even begin to fight back? You need something specialized. Well, that's exactly where this comes in, the Certified AI Cyber Risk Assessor, or, CACRA for short.
So, what is CACRA? Think of it as the go-to credential for anyone who needs to work right at that critical point where AI and cybersecurity crash into each other. It's designed to create the exact kind of experts the industry is frantically looking for right now.
And this is what makes it so different. A lot of certs out there are great, but they're super broad. CACRA, on the other hand, is completely dialed in. It's not about general security theory. It's all about the nitty-gritty risks you'll find in something like a ChatGPT-style model or in the brains of a self-driving car. It's built for the world we're living in today. All right, let's get into the good stuff. What do you actually get out of this? Because this isn't just about memorizing facts for a test. It's about building a real hands-on toolkit that you can use on the job. The whole curriculum is designed to take you on a journey, really. You start by getting a solid handle on these unique AI attack surfaces. Then you learn how to use global frameworks, like the ones from NIST or ISO, to get them under control. From there, you're building out threat models specifically for AI and making sure everything lines up with regulations like the EU AI Act. And you cap it all off by getting your hands dirty with actual red team testing and audits. It really takes you from A to Z.
But here's what I think is the real game changer. This isn't just about learning stuff. It's about building a portfolio, actual things you can show a hiring manager that proves you're ready to go from day one.
So, what kind of stuff are we talking about? We're talking about real, usable documents. Things like an AI-specific risk register, a checklist for auditing third-party AI vendors, even an incident response playbook built just for AI meltdowns. These are literally the things companies are trying to build right now, and you'll walk in the door already having them. Okay, let's bring it all home. What does this actually mean for you and your career? Let's talk about the serious edge this gives you and how something like CACRA can future-proof what you do for a living. And look, it's a totally fair question. The certification world is crowded, right? There are some great, well-known certs out there. So how is CACRA any different? Where does it fit in the puzzle? This table breaks it down pretty clearly. So you've got your CISP, which is fantastic for that big picture foundational knowledge. Then there's CISM, which is all about the management and governance side of things. But CACRA, it carves out this brand new, super critical niche right in the middle. It takes that high-level management perspective, but smashes it together with the really deep technical risks of AI. And it gives you the portfolio to back it all up. So, when you boil it all down, what's the payoff? Well, it means you're way more employable for these new, specialized roles that are popping up everywhere. It means you can move between high-stakes industries, think finance, healthcare, defense, because they all need this expertise. And, maybe most importantly, you're ready to hit the ground running with a portfolio that shows you mean business. At the end of the day, AI isn't just a trend. It's not slowing down. If anything, it's speeding up. This is the new front line of cybersecurity. No question about it. So I guess the only question left to ask is, the future of cybersecurity is already here. Are you going to be ready to lead it?